I don't want to burn this, so I better put it down here to let it cool down. This is like a little wax candle thing. I'm gonna need my Uncle Joe to send me some more. Uncle Joe, if you're listening, I may need more. Thing. There we go. Whew. Cheers. Yeah. What time is it? Let's hold it here. Everything is wet. Guys, welcome back to the channel, Lower Michigan Adventures. And today, what we're about to do is a backyard hot tent camping. And hot tent camping season's in, and it's time to do a little camping. The reason why we're not going out to the forest to do a camping adventure is we're in Michigan, and right now in Michigan there's a lot of hunting going on, so it's kind of dangerous. So this is actually gonna be a backyard camping adventure, and we're planning on doing some cooking, drinking maybe a hot cup of coffee, relaxing on the cot, enjoying a nice fire. So come join us. Stop recording. This right here is the OneTigris Fortress. It's a huge teepee tent. Comes with some nice poles. Today it's a little chilly out. It's roughly about 45 degrees. Tonight it'll probably get down to freezing. I'm gonna get this set up in a hurry. First thing first, with the hot tent, we've got to spread this out and get it all spread out. I just realized I had a Jimmy Boy moment. This hot tent is actually upside down. I gotta flip it all the way around. Now, I've staked the corners down somewhat. They'll probably have to be moved a little bit. I'm gonna get these poles out for the center and go like this. Like this. And now what I do is I take this little stuff sack for the poles and I slide it over the top. That way I can hang my lantern from it. And I'll unzip this, walk in there, and try to attempt to put this up. Now we may have to adjust there we go. Just like that. Now all we got to do is go around and adjust, put more stakes in. But this is pretty much how you start it off. Just like this. Easy peasy. Now I gotta stake it down a lot better before we put our wood stove in. I'll get back with you in a minute. Stop recording. Well, it's officially up now. I had move the tent around a little bit, because come to find out, when I tried to drive the stakes all the way down into the ground, there was some pretty bad rocks in a few different areas that was prevent me to stake it down. So I've got it strapped down really well, and I'm about ready to start moving my stove inside and my cot. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Stop recording. Ugh. I got my stove right here. It's beautiful. Stop recording. Come inside. I gotta show you. I gotta show you the inside. Whew. So, we don't have a lot of room, but we have enough room. Now I gotta bring this stove in here. I'm trying to record with the little camera, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I may have to get the iPhone out and do some recording with that. But let me go grab that stove. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. This is for the door. Not sure how good this is gonna work.
Gloves. Gotta have my gloves. Spark arrestor. And some black hands. Let's see what we got here. Now, to get the legs. There we go. I think it looks good. What do you think? I'm gonna put this over here. My wife said that I should do a video where I don't talk. Now, I'm not sure what she means by that. I think she thinks I talk too much in my videos. Ooh, it's got a lot of crud in it still. So this is the first hot tent camping adventure of the season, and it's right in the backyard. And the reason it's in the backyard is simply because of all the deer hunters that are out right now. Let's see. Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Where'd I go wrong, Jimmy? Where'd I go wrong? Oh, I know where I went wrong. It's right here. This is where I went wrong. Okay. I think what you gotta do is this. Goes in here. Okay.
My friend goes down here like this. Then it goes, let's throw this up here like that. Then it goes up like this. Ah, I got my cot. Belle, are you excited? Bella's excited. She's ready. She wants to do hot tent camping.
Belle wants to do some hot tent camping with her dad. You did. My goodness, baby. I'm here for your entertainment purposes. I don't know if I should get on this or not the way it's set. It's got a little lock right here. Got that side locked. Here's a little locking mechanisms right here. There. Whew. Now the tricky part is getting it in here. There you go. There you go. We're in like Flint. Ah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Now I'm going to have to take a break. We'll get up here. Whew. I'm tired. My God. I might have to probably clean up some of the leaves inside of this hot tent floor here so I don't catch everything on fire other than just the stove. So we got the cot in. We're good to go on the cot. Probably need better lighting. I don't know what to see. Whew. We're going to have to get our little light up there in a little bit. Yep, let's go see what else we can get into. Gonna have to get some pillows and blankets.
Now I gotta go get a sleeping bag. This is the one I'm laying on. That'll be comfortable. Be right back. Stop recording. I got the sleeping bag and another pillow. And I also got the lantern, which we're probably gonna need. I'm gonna actually hang that up here. Caramba. I have to grab my gloves. I'm gonna go grab some wood for the POMOLY stove, and I'm probably gonna rake this up real quick and get the leaves out of here. Stop recording.
I didn't realize how many leaves were in here. I don't want all these leaves in here. Show you the pile I got. That's the pile of leaves I got. Guess I should have done that before we got started.
I got a bale of pile. Whew. We'll set up a little pile right here. May have to move it over here. Let's move it over here. There we go. Whew. That should be enough for a little bit. Get things started. Whew. Gotta put a couple little pieces in here to get started. And I got some kindling over here I gotta grab.
And I got one of these little fire starters right here. I'm not sure. I think you're supposed to break them and twist them. I don't think I'm doing this right, Uncle. He's like, you're mangling them, Jimmy boy, you're mangling them. But anyways, I also got some really dry punk wood. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there. It's so dry I can just break it up in little pieces. This It's not exactly the way I was thinking I was going to do this. I watched my uncle do this, and I'm not doing it correctly. Gotta get some of those little fibers showing. And set it in here like this. I actually got 2 of them. And I'm gonna attempt to do this with the Shalisa shell ferro rod. And this ain't gonna work too good. Uh-oh, I got it. I got a little piece right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a little piece right there. I'm not editing this, I'm just gonna let it go. I also got one of my uncle's fire disc, because I get a little fire on this and it'll really, this should take off. Not yet? Uncle, it's not taking off yet. There it goes. She's going now. It might not look like it, but she's going. Get rid of some of these leaves. Oh, don't put it out, Jimmy. Oh, good thing you still got something going over here. I don't know where Bella went. She's there. It was a little rough starting, but we got her. A little rough going on the start. Uncle's gonna say, you did those little fire starters wrong. These, I think you're supposed to like break them up and get the inside out. But it worked. We still got a fire. Trying to get rid of some of these loose leaves in here. So the Shalisa shell ferro rod did a good job. And also the striker. And this right here, we have to keep this down here because this right here is for the opening the door up. Now we got a fire. I'm gonna have to go get some food. We're gonna have to do some cooking. As soon as we get that warmed up good. Look at Bella. You gotta see Bella. She's hanging out. What are you doing? Well, she just wants me to have a good time. Here's my little dot. My little spot. Of course, we won't have the fire going. Right before we crash out, we'll make sure she's just about out, down to coals. Should be a good night. Be sure this thing's still working right. Yeah, looks like we got action.
Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, hot's hot. Here we go.
I got a pan. Set that up there. It's actually pretty warm in here. I got some sausage right here for the pan. We got small space in here, so I have to be the master of recording in small spaces today. And I'm also pretty warm. I have to move this. Whew. It's already getting warm in here. So, I got this sausage right here. I got my pan right here. We got some olive oil. So I'm going to attempt to put a little olive oil in here. Now this olive oil has actually been sitting in my car for a little bit, so it's kind of thickened up. I also got a little table and a cutting board and my little kit right here. Whew. Ay, 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 ay. It's getting warm when you're real close to it. Let me make a quick adjustment real quick here. I think this needs to come up just a hair. Let's see how it looks. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So, we had to adjust that. Got my cutting board right here. Knife right here. I've got a little table over here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, because this might work just as good. Now this is raw, uncooked sausage, so I'm going to try not to go too crazy here. Okay, set this over here. Let's cut this sausage up. You got to cut this sausage up. And I hope I don't cut my leg. So, it's going to take a little bit of time, because that's not cooked. I also got some mushrooms, but I think I'm going to let that cook. And I still have all this sausage right here, all this. Bella actually went inside. I had to take her inside. I'm gonna cook all this up, that way I got some leftovers. I'm gonna let this cook down, and I'll get back with you in a little bit. Show you what it looks like before the battery actually dies on us. And I just got some crud from the ground. I should have put my little table up. I got this little table, and I may still put it up. It might be better to chop our peppers. I've actually got some peppers too that I want to throw in there. This is a neat little table. If I can remember how it goes. Been a while. Goes like, I'll get it. I'll remember how it goes here in a second. Goes like this. Hooks in here like this. Just like that. And this one goes up this. Or better. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to set it up there first. And then like that. Then it locks in place. There's my little table. Let's see if I can get this down here like this. See if we can get this. Maybe I'll cut these up real quick. Ooh, that's cooking quickly. Show you what we got here. Ooh. So, the other side. We got some peppers. This reminds me of the good old days. Hot tent camping and cooking. Nothing beats cooking outdoors during the winter time. Although it ain't quite winter yet, it is like, I think, November 10th or 11th today. It's almost my birthday. My birthday's November 15th, in case anybody was curious. I also got some mushrooms around here somewhere. I really didn't want to throw those in until it gets a little closer to being the meat being done, because I don't want all this burnt. I got mushrooms too to put in there, so I'm just gonna set this off over here to the side, and we gotta flip this around. I gotta make sure that's almost done before we put the peppers and stuff in. And dude, I've never tried recording in a small space like this using this camera, so it may possibly not turn out as good as I want it to. Maybe I will put the peppers in. I gotta show you. Come on up here. I got some mushrooms too. Might as well. I don't know that I want to cut these up. Just grab them like this and dump them. Just like that. Should be a good meal. I think it'll cook up good. We'll get back with you in a little bit when this is getting a little bit closer to done. That's going to take a few minutes. And I'm going to clean up my mess real quick over here, because I think we're situated as far as this goes. I'm just going to fry it down, and it should be good to go. And I got my little mess I want to clean up over here. Stop recording. Osmo action. What did I say? Stop recording. Osmo action. Stop recording.
Oh, did I say record? Well, anyways, let's test a little bit of this. Where's my show you what we got going on here. Ooh.
Tight corners. I'm gonna put a little bit up here. I was gonna clean up my mess and get my little table out of here, but I didn't do it yet. It should be pretty good. It's gonna be awful hot. It's not too bad. Pretty good. I should have took care of my peppers. I need to take them inside. Osmo action, stop recording. Osmo action, stop recording. Sometimes it goofs up on me. Stop recording. Stop recording.
I don't want to burn this, so I better put it down here to let it cool down. While I finish up this. I think I'm going to have leftovers. I wish I had some special guest over here to enjoy this with me. Like maybe Outdoors with Dan, or maybe Uncle Joe, or something like that. So I've been kicking back, just relaxing. Got my food cleaned up, and just been watching some of this YouTuber over here on YouTube. Pretty cool guy. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. Yeah, a little bit of a glare. Let me show you. Yeah. And here we go. I was watching this little YouTuber right here. He's a pretty cool guy. See, He bears some resemblance to me in a way. Looks like he's doing some kind of stealth camping. So that's a pretty neat little tent. But anyways, I've been just kicking back, watching some YouTube, some of my favorite people, and just been relaxing. I had to strip the other sweater off. It got awful hot in here. I'm gonna just take you outside real quick and show you. We're starting to lose our light already. Come on. Whew. The sun is already starting to go down. I've been chilling out, just enjoying the little hot tent. It's been pretty nice and warm and comfortable. I've been watching some YouTube and just relaxing. Got my mess kind of cleaned up from dinner. I'm just trying to enjoy the time. Oh, also, I shot a live, so if you see this, go and look for my live. It'll say something like hot tent camping live because we were live. Ooh. Oh boy, that's a nice little setup that guy's got. So I'm just gonna kick back, watch some movies, some YouTube, and wait for the sun to go down and just chill out in the hot tent and listen to the birds. I don't know if you can hear the birds or not. Oh, look at this little pretty kid. Look at that pretty little kid in there. Alright, I'm going to finish watching this and catch y'all in a little bit. Oh guys, we got dinner all cleaned up. We watched a little YouTube. I actually brought this pan back out here after scraping and cleaning it, and I re-oiled it. And now, to throw it on top of the POMOLY, that helps re-season it. And somebody asked, how do you keep your window for your POMOLY so clean? And that is a simple answer. I just take this right here, paper towel, make sure it's dry, wipe it down. Make sure it's not a wet one. It's got to be dry. Dry paper towel. Just wipe her down. And that's how we do it. Just like that. Perfect. Now, I wasn't using the microphones on this, so I'm wondering how good it actually sounds. And it's really getting dark outside, so I got this little backlight running, so hopefully it looks all right. Let's take you outside real quick. Come on. Whew. As you can see, it's really, the sun is down, it's getting really dark, and I got this light in my face, but without it you probably couldn't see me very well. So I'm just curious how this actually sounds. Now we're back inside. And let me know in the comments what you think about my cast iron pan. I mean, I think it cleaned up pretty darn good. I scraped it out. I went inside, scraped all the stuff out of it, and then we re-oiled it. And now the whole idea is oil it up really good and let it sit there and bake them oils right back into the metal. So it'll be nice and seasoned. Ain't that just beautiful? I had to open up the door and just show you. Isn't that just beautiful? Now that right there is what I call therapeutic and very relaxing. I think the only thing I really need to finish up this night and make it pretty good is I think I should go grab me an ice cold beer. And then I can kick back and enjoy this fire, relax on the cot. And we'll get back with you in a little bit. I should probably shut this now before something pops out. Well, just got back from the store. Couldn't find any Coors Light, so we got some Michelob Ultra. And we could be doing s'mores, but we're not doing s'mores in here, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna kick back, enjoy an ice cold one. Ooh. Cheers. And I got my iPad. We're gonna watch this guy right here. We're gonna watch some old videos and just kick back and relax. I wonder what temperature it is. It's supposed to rain tonight. Might be some pitter pattering on top of the hot tent here in a little while. I don't know what time it's gonna rain or what have you. Boy, look at this Jimmy boy go. Ooh. Look at that Jimmy boy. Look at him go. There he goes. That's that Jimmy boy. Watch this here. Kick back. Drink this beer. Have this little snack. I got Bella right here. She come to join us. Oh, you getting tired? Are you tired? Baby is tired. I'm gonna get the little temperature gauge. No, your daddy's not going nowhere. Sit down. Sit down. She thinks I'm leaving. Lou, sit down. Daddy's not going nowhere. I'm just watching the videos. I'm relaxing. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not too bad out there. It's supposed to get to 43 tonight and rain. sometime, it's supposed to rain sometime, I think around 4 or 5 a.m. But we'll be zonked out. Pretty sure, unless it starts thunder, and it ain't gonna wake us up that easy. Unless it rains in here. I wonder if I should turn this light on too. If that helps. Does that help brighten it up any in here? Gotta show you outside, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark out there. 6:30 in the evening, it's already dark like this. But I generally get up bright and early in the morning, so I don't know how long we're gonna stay up anyways. I'm drinking a cold beer, watching a video. Probably gonna get over there on the cot and chill out and relax with Bella. Whew. And Bella, you can't have none of this. It's not good for baby. I should probably take this off. I don't need this on anymore, do I? Oreo cakesters. That ought to go good with some beer. Let the heartburn begin. I had that fry that we made with Italian sausage and peppers and mushrooms. I also had a bowl of chili. And I'm having these. You didn't see the bowls of chili I snuck. Jimmy Boy's pretty slick about that. We'll get back with you later on before we crash out. I'm gonna drink my beer, hang out with Belle for a little bit, and we'll check back in later on. Stop recording. I'm talking to my buddy on Messenger. Who's my buddy?
Outdoors with Dan.
Outdoors with Dan. He's like, that looks pretty cool up there. He's like, you should get that. So I am. My buddy Dennis. Outdoors with Den. Shout out to your channel, Den.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, no problem. Lou. My God.
No problemo.
No problemo. Lou's tired. She's out of it. My God, Lou, you're going to be too tired. My goodness. I'm chit-chatting with Dennis. I was watching some YouTube, and then I decided I better call my old buddy Dennis from way back. Not that far back, but... Whew. All right. Oh, that's bright. All right, we'll get back with y'all later. Stop recording. Well, I actually thought they said it was going to rain around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's already starting to rain now. We got a little bit of rain. It's just a light rain right now. I was like, this is not 5 or 6. Michigan weather, you can't trust them. I don't know if we're going to get a torrential downpour or not tonight, but we got the leaves flying down. I wasn't expecting it. Not this early. Just a light rain. Nice and toasty in here. Boo. You're the smart one. Stay in there where it's warm.
I had to get a snack. Lou, you want some? Before we crash out, we gotta have a snack. Lou, you want some of this? This is pretty good stuff. This is that Italian sausage. You're hungry. Still pretty warm in here. Oh. So you gotta eat everything on the plate. Lou, we're not gonna go to bed hungry, are we? We're gonna get all covered up in our sleeping bag and crash out here pretty soon. It's about 72 right now inside the hot tent. I'm actually letting the fire go down. You're hungry. She likes Italian sausage too. Oh, Lou, you ate it all. Don't be burping at me. My God. One nice piece and that's it. You didn't eat it all. You're not eating my sandwich too. We got a couple dilemmas. I just had to clear out some space on the SD card. Hopefully, we're good enough. There we go. There we go. Lou. Baby, we're gonna have to get the sleeping bag out and call it a night. Come here. Come here. Come here. You tired? What'd I do? Slop some of that food on me? My God. It's really kind of windy out, and it may rain again sometime tonight, but I'm gonna grab the sleeping bag and we're gonna call it a night and cover up and crash out. And if anything crazy happens in the middle of the night, like some pouring rain or a storm, we'll get back with you. And if we don't get back with you, love, peace, and chicken grease. And if we do get back with you, it's because we got a storm or a rain. All right, good night, everyone. Gotta shut the light off and get my sleeping bag. And it'll get pretty dark in here. I just shut this light off. If I shut the light off, the back light, it's going to get really dark. Stop recording. Stop recording.
Yeah. What time is it? It's cold in here. Oh, it's not terrible bad. I don't know if you can see that. It's 50 degrees. We got some rain, it sounds like. I got cold a few times. Lou, where are you at? Where are you at, baby? Come here. Oh, baby, you're tired. Oh, come here. Come here. Are you cold? Oh, don't be puking on me. Did you get cold last night? Maybe we should get a fire going. Well, this little hot tent did okay as far as it's raining right now, pretty good. It's damp to the touch though. Feels a little damp. It's not wet, it's just feels damp. And the temperature isn't too awful bad. Just got my hoodie on. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we should take a peek outside. See what it looks like. Oh, that's really wet. Oh. Ooh, what are you doing? My God, I gotta get my shoes on. Ugh. Ugh. Sounds pretty wet. Sounds pretty wet out there. Oh, the thing is wet. Ooh. Everything is wet. Got a little bit of pooling. We got a pretty good rain last night. Did it flood down here? One thing I don't like is this sags in a little bit when it gets really drenched, really wet. Look, you're just too tired to get up. I'm glad I grabbed my tinder bucket last night before we actually crashed out. Just because I was thinking we wanted to start a fire. Bella is probably going to be lazy and probably ain't going to get up right away. It's her style. Got a couple pieces of wood left over, but I definitely wanted the tinder. I think we should go get it going. Now let's build a little starter And these are from my uncle. These are the fire disc. And this is like a little wax candle thing. I'm a jiggy. I wonder if I should try that. I'm gonna run out of this stuff. I'm gonna need my Uncle Joe to send me some more. Uncle Joe, if you're listening, I may need more. I may need more of your famous fire starters. Yes, look, this is all I got left, Uncle Joe. This is it. That's it. It's because we use them. It's because we use them. Generally, I'm up a little bit earlier, but I did not want to get out of that
sleeping bag. It's a little chilly. Once the fire goes out, you get used to that 80 degrees. Let's see, I'm going to do this old-fashioned way. Oh, this is that match thing. There we go. This is that wrapped up match with, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I shut this little light off real quick. That's just the match. Let me see. Where's my little button thing? I can't see anything. It's dark. It's only like... Yeah. Take off my watch and show you. Ugh. I don't know if you can see. It's only 6:33 a.m. But generally I'm up, but I don't generally stay up as late as I did last night. Bella's like, forget this, I'm going back to sleep. It's cold. For her, it's chilly. Lou, you think it's chilly? It's gonna be warm in here, baby. Don't worry. You is too tired. Let me shut this little doohickey off real quick. That's the little flame I got going. And the rain is just... it's coming down. It's a little wet over here by the zipper. I just noticed that. I don't know if you can see that or not. The door, the zipper, it's just a little damp. I don't know if it's because I opened it up. You got a little bit of wetness right there. I don't know if you can see that very good. And I have to do a review on this tent. We shouldn't be getting water in here at all. Shouldn't be getting drips. I got my cough coming back now. Yeah. We'll get this fire going and we'll be back with you in a few minutes.
I'm looking forward to it warming up in here. Oh. Bella's got the right idea. Maybe we should get crash back out. This rainy, dreary weather's got my cough.
My cough back. Heck, you can see my breath. I won't take long. My stuff did get my stuff did get a little bit damp, but not bad. I think it's the humidity in the air, too, along with this. This is damp to the touch, but I think it'll dry out here in a minute. It says 85% humidity. I don't know if you can see that. 85% humidity. 52 now, that's how quick it warmed up. I'm just gonna lay here, listen to the rain pitter-patter, and just try to wake up. It said it was gonna rain, and it did. Oh, man. I feel like the cold's back. That beer was good last night. Not too bad asleep. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit.
We're gonna do some cooking. I got my pan, got my cutting board, my oil. Whew. I got some leftover sausage and some eggs. We're gonna have to put that over here too. So that's the plan right here. We got our spatula and our oil, and we're gonna get to cooking here in a minute on this here POMOLY stove. And it's still raining out a little bit. Before we have any breakfast, first thing we gotta do is make our morning coffee. We got a cup right here, and we have some Folgers right here. First thing first, now I'm gonna wait for this to get warmed up. It's still a little cold, but it's awful hot inside here, so I'm gonna have to take this off. Phew. Ay, caramba. There we go. She's gonna be all done before you know it. We got a nice fire going, by the way, to show you the fire. Here, I'll show you the fire. There you go. We're gonna need some gloves. It's hot. It's not bad at all. We'll leave it up there. Now we better get around to prepare and cook some food. And get a good amount of oil in that sucker. I got some peppers right here. We're gonna cut these peppers up real quick. little bit of garlic here. It's not really raining, it's just drizzling out now. So my plan is to put a couple eggs in here, but first I think I'm going to take the leftover sausage stuff from yesterday and I'm stir that in there. Not just big pieces. Didn't take long to cook this up at all. Now, to crack the egg. There we go. I re-seasoned this yesterday, so it shouldn't stick a little bit. I do have cheese for the moment. Wait till we get this.
Got my little fork right here. My leftover bowl from yesterday. For my leftovers. Clean up the mess right here. Oh, that's too bad. That's good near me. Now we'll put some cheese on there. I actually took a little bit out and gave Bella some. I don't know if she's gonna... Looks like she ain't gonna want it. It didn't stick too bad. I mean, it won't look too bad. Good little meal, don't it? I put that over there for Belle. She's eating some. Are you gonna eat it? Or you want me to get it? She's gonna eat it. She is. She's hungry, girl. You want Dad to get it? Were you too hungry? My God, no. You did. You're gonna eat it all. So I did put some over there for Bella. I'm sweating. Whew! Let's sit right here. I got a little bit of a mess over here. Let's see how good this is. Can you still hear the rain? I was sweating while I was cooking. Not bad. Perfect little breakfast. It's got 2 eggs, Italian sausage, peppers, and garlic and mushrooms and plenty of cheese. Yum. Alright guys, you don't have to watch me eat all this. We're just gonna get starving hungry. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, light rain. We're just gonna kick back and enjoy this fire. And thanks for coming and watching. Till next time, folks. Love, peace, and chicken grease.